So, Nina, give me a few minutes. I'll have the link pin. Hello, behind the scene. I kind of had to get used to the laptop I got. The laptop. Hello, hello, Doopy. How you doing? 301. Y'all can delete that one. We ain't gonna sit here and play that bullshit. Y'all dumb motherfuckers think I'm that kind of person. Y'all can go fuck yourself. Maybe y'all are what I call pedophile. What the fuck? Damn, why y'all calling people pedophiles? Actually, why you calling people? Hey, hey, uh, why don't you? Damn. give me a little time to get the link. Hey, Lynn, anybody want to come up? More welcome. Mimi and Doofy behind the scenes, y'all look for. That way, poor Bombina. Nice try. Very nice. Yeah, I still gonna make fun of you retarded ass. Yeah, I got you on too. wait for some people to come in. Hopefully, I can get some more people coming in. Hello, Lady Di. How you doing? Oh, you ain't the real Lady Di. I thought you modded you. Oh, that Lady Di 2.0. I got the link pin at the top if you want to come up. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. You having my
My mic is on.
hang on a sec. Hopefully you get your mic.
Chat more, leave.
If you're talking, I can't hear you.
I'm on my frickin' phone. Good grief. I'm on my phone. Let me come back. I'll come back on my computer. Fiddlesticks.
Oh, got a little bit of noise there.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me.
There you are.
Yeah. Let me let
Yeah,
me
for a second there, I could.
let me fire up the computer. Um I'm on my phone right now. I just crawled out of bed. I didn't go to bed till after, I don't know. It was after midnight. I didn't go to sleep till after 2. I'm working on the computer to get it up.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be right back.
Yeah, you missed. Okay. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. Got prunes.
Let me see. I've almost got the computer there.
Yeah, you missed it a while ago.
There you are, Glenn. I'll be right back.
Oh,
I'll be
hey.
right back. I'll be on the computer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Morning. How you doing there, Glenn?
There you go. I'm
Yeah.
doing good.
Good. Yeah, I didn't go to bed till after midnight last night. I just crawled out of bed. I've been laying in there watching Westerns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So how you doing? How you getting along with that new computer?
Pretty good.
Good.
You,
Good.
oh, pretty good.
That's awesome.
And that, don't do on sale, yeah.
I got me a fresh pot of coffee made.
Now, while I'm trying to kind of figure out how to do, like when I go live on StreamYard, like other people, or bring a video up, do like different things like that.
Yeah. Well, for never having a computer before, I think you're doing a pretty good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean I don't particularly care for using the phone for StreamYards. I mean I can do it, but it's just it's totally different than a computer.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see. Yeah, see, I see it now. The big difference in it.
Oh yeah.
See, one thing I noticed. See, like first thing I noticed, when I did my first slide, when someone I had someone come up on my panel, I had hit gas If they hit there, you can just bring them.
Yeah, it's just absolutely totally different from on a computer versus a phone. I think the computer is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Snowball's still laying in bed. Lazy puppy dog. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like good dogs. I don't care what anybody say.
Yep. Well, opinions are like backsides. Everybody's got one, you know. Everybody can have their own opinion. Doesn't mean that theirs right and everybody else's is wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That. Yeah, I don't know. You can see the private chat.
Sure can.
Porn Bomb being came under a different name. And he tried porn bombing twice, but he wrote something in the second time. He wrote something.
Yeah, I can't see anything in the chat prior to me coming up or coming on though. So I can't see it.
Yeah.
You'd have to copy
I
it.
think it's funny.
Yeah, you'd have to copy it and then repost it.
I'm laughing at him.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's not too bright. He ain't the sharpest pencil in the box. Let me put it that way.
Or should we say he one brick shy of half a.
Well, Johnny Dragon, let me tell you a little secret. I understand that he's disabled. He uses that as an excuse. And until Google gets their head screwed on their shoulders correctly, if you put up a stream and he comes in and porn bombs you, they don't punish him. They punish you. They make you take down your stream.
Yeah.
I'm disabled too. I'm not mentally
looking
disabled.
The regular chat. Yeah. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny Dragon, how you say it, he tried porn bombing. I ain't gonna stop messing with him. Till he learn how to stop porn bombing, I might stop messing with him. Way I look at it.
Why don't you put up a stream and let him come in and porn bomb you, Johnny Dragon? And obviously, his mother, who he lives with, can't control him. So if you're mentally challenged, I'll put it that way. If you're mentally challenged, if you're mentally challenged and you live with your mother as a caretaker and Your mother can't control you. I've talked to his mother on the phone. It doesn't matter if she can't control him, then maybe she needs to make different arrangements so that he can be controlled. That's all I'm saying.
Let me put it this way. Yeah, there you go. Porn bomb being tried porn bomb. I laugh at him, make fun of him. Them I agree with you. Dave, he is gay. And the picture he is gay with the boyfriend.
Well, I have a question for you, Johnny Dragon. If he's living with his mother, and I know he is, and she has someone else there as a companion for him to help her with him, and he's also mentally challenged, isn't that like the old saying, the blind leading the blind? I actually have a picture of the two of them together.
He got a picture out there with another guy that had looking at each other and he got something on his shoulder.
Yeah, on the front of his bicep it says I love Ben. Yeah, it says I love Ben. That's what she has done by allowing him to try to help Ben with her. So you can't take a mentally challenged person who's equally as mentally challenged and expect them to, I don't know what the proper verbiage would be, babysit, I guess, try to control. It's not going to work. Well, it said I love Ben with a big heart on the front of his bicep.
Yeah, he does. In fact, I got the video. I did like a short video, and you can go look at it.
Yep.
And you then come back and try to say gay because that pit, he's gay as fuck.
He doesn't have a girlfriend anymore. She kicked him to the curb. She's just as mentally challenged as Ben Bittner is. And she kicked him to the curb. That video is out there. I don't have anything against gay people. I don't have anything against transgender people. You are the way God made you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, his mother cannot control him. And this friend is just complicated measures, put it that way. In the video of his girlfriend kicking him to the curb is also out there. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I have friends, I don't impress my
Oh,
friends
let's
by
see.
porn. I don't impress my friends by porn bombing people. How could he be sexually harassing me? By porn bombing me. What are you, mentally challenged also there, Johnny Dragon? Because he has her picture on his icon doesn't mean anything. I've got 2 parrots on mine. What does that mean? They're not together. The video that's out there, she told him off. Time to get the heck away from her. She has a new boyfriend. And he does not treat her the way Ben Bittner treated her. Ben is gay, but I have nothing against gays. I could care less. I could care less what somebody else's sexual preference is. Why could I care less? Because they're not climbing in between my sheets with me. Ben is as gay can be. And he tries to make off like she is still his girlfriend. The video's out there with her telling him off, telling him to stay away from her. She wants nothing to do with him. Good Lord. I'm sorry, Glenn. I'm not trying to take over your stream.
Oh, he's okay, lady. Oh, he's okay. She had I laughing at him because he thinks the people fighting. I think it's funny.
Yeah, well, tell you what. Hey, Johnny Dragon, I got a question for you. Do you do the same thing as Big Ben Bittner for attention? Would you consider doing that if you were not gay? And it's not an accusation, it's a question.
I mean, I'm going to do something.
Why don't you come up on panel, Johnny Dragon? Because I'll tell you right now, there isn't a gay bone in my body. I am as straight as an arrow. And there is no way I could be with any other female for attention or any other way. Who's picking on him? I'm not picking on him. If he doesn't want to be talked about in this manner, then he needs to curtail what he's doing and try to get along with people. Stop porn bombing people. He doesn't want to try to get along with people. Stop porn bombing people. Come on up on panel. I'm not going to scream and yell at you, and I'm not going to cuss at you.
All right, on my phone.
Yeah, there you go. Now you should be able to hear better.
Oh, yeah.
But there's no way. I've seen, being a woman, I have eyes, and I have known some very beautiful women, but I've never, ever, ever had a thought of a sexual encounter with another woman, ever. I'm as straight as an arrow. And I could never, ever do that. Or portray that for attention. But what you are doing is you are definitely defending his actions, and that I don't think is right. He even tried. I'm not a Betsy Peeler fan. He even tried to porn bomb Betsy Peeler. And she didn't fall for it. She did not fall for it. He said, I've had to take more of my streams down than I can't even remember the count, because he has come in and I've let him up on the panel to talk to him. And what does he do? It's an instant porn bomb. He will not come on any of my streams, ever. Ever. And he's not as mentally challenged as you think he is. Wait till he goes around and starts using your name as you being him, and he goes into different panels under your name, and people let him up and they get porn bombed under your name. Maybe you'll change your mind. Just saying. Yeah, it looks like Glenn made a mistake and kicked himself from the panel. I've done that. It's not that hard to do. Yeah, well, he's real close with Rick Crude. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? He's real close with Rick Crude.
There we go.
There's another great big surprise.
Yeah. Now I got it.
Yeah. Now you got it. Now you're back.
Yeah. Well, it did. My laptop is losing connection.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, but we can't help poor old porn bomb Ben is that stupid not intelligent enough to do anything.
Yeah, well, I have my questions over Rick Crude's wrestling career also, but that's my opinion. Am I calling him a liar? Nope, not calling him a liar. I'm saying I just don't believe what he says.
Well, you porn bomb Ben say he defamed wrestling. I don't think he is, because he would talk about about his favorite wrestlers and all.
It is a real picture The guy has got a tattoo on the front of his bicep with the big red heart that says, I love Ben. Now, I have a tattoo on my arm. I have a tattoo on my arm. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't say I love anyone.
Nope. I showed my tattoo on my forearm several times. You don't say anything like that.
Nope.
Right, hang on, see what?
He did that on a stream. He put that up on a stream. Their noses were maybe 4 inches apart, and they were both looking deeply in each other's eyes.
Yep.
Yep.
See, there's my tattoo.
Yep.
You see, don't say anything.
Well, mine is all verbiage in a small picture, but and I put mine up on the StreamYard before too. I know exactly what his name is, and I know where he lives. I know what he does for a living.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got some pretty good friends, but you'll never catch me doing that, being within 3-4 inches of each other's noses.
Nope.
And I've got a tattoo on my front of my bicep that says I love Big Ben, or I love Ben. They can do what they want to do. I don't care. But stop porn bombing people. Boy, this coffee tastes good this morning, Glenn.
Yeah. Yeah, I had me a couple cups this morning.
Yep. Good deal. It's good, fresh, and hot. Well, today is the beginning of the weekend. I think I just may take Snowball to the fish fry tonight. I'll do it. I'll do it in the. Yeah, there it is. What do you see?
Now you dang girl. That sure do look a lot like a guy, to my opinion.
What's that tattoo? What's that tattoo on his arm say?
I love Ben. That's what I'm reading. So he gave fuck.
So if there wasn't that type of a relationship, why wouldn't it, if it's just their best friends, why doesn't it say something like my best friend, Ben? Or friends forever, Ben? That's not what it says.
Nope.
And as you could tell, that came off of a stream.
Yep.
Being gay, there's no sin in being gay in my eyes, because I'm not God. I'm not here to judge him to hell or judge him to heaven. But he needs to stop the porn bombing.
Yep.
You changed your mind now, Johnny?
Now you see what proof I showed the proof. Your daddy girl? That sure do look like awfully lot like a man to me.
If it's a real picture of Ben, Johnny, you could tell it came off of his stream. Is that not Big Ben Bittner?
Yep.
Is that not Willie? It was on a live stream. Of course the mother doesn't know.
That's funny how you can get the actual facts. Be best get the facts before you shoot off the mouth. And there you go. Now, won't play dumb fuck down him. He gave for you. It don't matter what you say.
Did I say there's anything wrong with that? I don't judge people to hell or to heaven. What I'm judging is the actions of Ben Bittner. He needs to stop porn bombing people.
Yep. Johnny Dragon don't treat you like this. Like I said, that's what he need to do. Stop porn bombing. I wouldn't be going at him if he started doing that. It ain't nobody's fault that he does that. He is his own person. He can control what he does.
Well, when it says, I love Ben, do you think there might be some further affection being showed between the two males? And that's their business. What they do behind closed doors is their business.
Yep.
But he needs to stop porn bombing people. I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
yep.
There's no sense in further discussing it because she obviously is not aware of it. Obviously.
Only thing his mom know what she doing.
She cannot be let me put it this way. She can't have both of those guys in her sight 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks out of the year. It's impossible.
It is impossible.
I raised 2 children. There was no way I could sit there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year, and keep my eyes physically on both of my kids. It's impossible. I get that. I get that. Everybody knows that. Who doesn't know that? Who's not aware of that? That she's their caretaker in a house. I get that. Everybody knows that. You ever seen him lose his temper over nothing? You ever seen him lose his temper over nothing? She does. I'll guarantee you she does the best job in the world that she can do for him. For both of them.
Yeah, well, on picture like this, long as being, he finally quit for a while, and I don't know why he started today, back today.
Well, I guess he's getting the attention he's desired, right?
Yep.
I mean, what else can you say? You know, what else can you say?
Yeah.
I know nothing about a sexual prank of any kind. I think that's sick, demented, and twisted.
I agree and don't care for it.
Yep. And I cleaned the screen and I cleaned the keyboard last night before I closed this computer, and it's covered in sand again. Can't win for losing with this computer.
With production, I believe you don't want to go there.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what my opinion is. I've got nothing bad to say about Nemesis. Nothing. Nemesis has come right out and said the only reason that he is friends with Rick Productions is because the guy ain't mentally right. I wouldn't spend 5 seconds with Rick Productions online. He is a confessed, I'm not the P word, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. Well, that ain't business.
It seems that people on YouTube flap that word around with no proof.
Yep.
And they accuse people of being a pedophile. I'll say it. You know, they'll accuse people of being a pedophile with no proof. Rick Productions has admitted openly for several years. I even have a picture of him in a car with a small child in the car with him. I'm not new to YouTube. He's never been convicted because he destroyed the evidence. He let somebody else go to prison. He has admitted he was guilty of it for years, but he destroyed the drive, the thumb drive with all the evidence on it. He's not only said, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. He put it on a thumb drive and then destroyed the evidence. He melted it. I saw him do that. I saw him melt a thumb drive. I don't know what was on the thumb drive. I don't have a crystal ball. I know what he said, but does that make it true? That's where the evidence is? Or does he sit there with the real thumb drive and continue to watch the child porn.
Well, I'm pretty like this. Don't be shocked what they can do. After they melt the thumb drive. Drive.
Yeah, he didn't break it up. He didn't break it up. All he did was hold it over a fire until it started to melt. He didn't break the USB part of the thumb drive. But I don't have a crystal ball. I can't. You know, one of these, they used to call them 8 balls. You know, you shake them and you turn it over and then turn it back over and it gives you an answer. Maybe now, maybe later. Do you think so? I don't have one of those either. I think that the kids in the United Kingdom have just as much right to not be molested as the kids in the U.S. But I've seen all of the older videos, you know, and he loves his husband. I got nothing wrong. I got no problem with a man marrying another man. I got no problem with that. I got no problem with two mentally sound adults doing, whether they're male and female or 2 males or 2 females. It's their business, what they do behind closed doors.
I agree. You know that. I agree with you on that one, lady. That ain't nobody business what they do behind closed doors.
Yeah, but when they bring kids into it, I got a problem.
Yep.
And the kids that were involved in this were all mentally challenged. He said, I have to bathe them. I have to bathe them and make sure they're good and clean. I got to wash every part of them because, you know, their parents aren't very clean. Yeah. Yeah, well, I wouldn't live in the UK if there ain't enough money in this world that would get me to move to the UK. They're too lax.
That thing, the laws in the UK is different from you in the US.
Yep. So what? So he's got autism. So what? He lives on his own. He can't be too mentally off with autism.
Well, you know, I've seen people get autism actually became famous.
He uses that as an excuse. I'm autistic. Yeah. I can do what I want. Yeah, well, that's what the UK wants to accept. That's what they can accept. Bristol police know better. He was told and ordered by Bristol police he could not ever be on YouTube again. And what has he done? Yeah, that was years ago. That was years and years ago. And the police told Rick Crude, you can't be on YouTube for 10 months. And guess what? He wasn't on YouTube for 10 months. And what was that over? You seem to be a pretty knowledgeable fella or lady, whatever you are. Because your name's Johnny Dragon doesn't define your gender.
Well,
yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. Max should be taken away from him. I have seen him slam that dog into the wall. I've seen him double up his fist and hit that dog right in the top of the back of the neck where his neck hooks onto his spine. I've seen him hit the dog in the center of his spine. That dog is petrified of him.
That is another thing I don't believe in using an animal.
No, I don't either. A dog should be confiscated.
Yep.
The dog he doesn't take him out for walks. He doesn't have a fenced yard where he can let the dog out. The dog has to sit there and wait all day, and then has an accident on the floor, and then he slams it in the wall and beats on it. Yeah, that's right. The guy he's dating now is on probation for child predatory acts.
Yeah.
Let me put it that way.
Well, that thing on. I can see and I can tell you the thing I don't believe in, but it don't matter what I say. No, there people gonna throw stuff in your face anyway.
Yep. All right, Snowball. Did you finally get out of bed? Snowball finally got out of bed.
But no, that you like one around making claims about somebody and don't show proof. I don't believe in that doing that either.
Nope. Rick Berry also got online, stripped himself naked, used a ring of some sort. I still don't understand that. And started to masturbate on someone else's stream and they lost their channel over it. Because the woman that owned the channel had walked away from the camera. And she came back and looked and saw what was going on and said, "My God, what are you doing?" "Oh, I thought I was on Grindr." No, he was looking right into the computer. He did it purposely. You do that stuff in the U.S., you go to prison.
Oh, yeah.
That or they put you in a squirrel cage where you belong in a mental institution. Depends on what the judge's decision is on the case. That's right. And that dog, all that dog does is he puts it in a cage. He puts it in a cage and leaves it there all day long. And he would get on StreamYards and stream it all day long. He'd stream, and the dog isn't even out of the cage. Has no access to food or water, can't go outside, can't even walk around the house. That's animal abuse in my book. And then he beats on it. slams it into a wall, and he says, I never slam my dog in a wall. It was right on a video. You big dummy.
Yep.
He's just a liar. That's my opinion. He's one of many. All they know how to do is lie. You have to have patience with all dogs, especially a herding dog. He has no business with that dog.
Yeah. Well, I want to get off of you. If it's going to go get me something to eat. Thank you, Lady Di, for coming up. Thank everybody that came in chat. Everybody, boys and girls, all sizes and shapes. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, the Jackrabbit gonna wait to smack it down on you. If you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
You betcha. Catch you later, Glenn. I'm sorry I was late to your
stream.
It's
okay, Lady. Hey, I'd rather be late than not show up at all.
That's true. Better late than never.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll catch you later, bud.
Okay.